Radio Dead Air, Cartier. Oddly, I guess, prophetic. No, not prophetic, just relevant. Let's use the right words, Nash. Let's use those right words. Monday night radio. Grady, get off. I gotta push the buttons. Straight to hell. Yeah, Prince, in case if you didn't hear, we lost one of the most prolific and influential artists of the 20th century and 21st too. Um, he gone. He died at very young age, just 50s. Dying in your 50s is too young. Anyway, it's Monday night, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. Something you want to hear, send it to requests at radio. We got live What the Fuck Is Wrong With You coming up later tonight. All this and more. Grady. Oh, you are shedding all over the place. Look at this. Look at this sweet little face. You tried to kill me today, didn't you? Someone tried to murder me in my sleep. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You know you did. You know you did. Don't even. Because I admit it, I snore sometimes. It happens. Especially when I don't take my allergy meds, I snore. My decongestants. And I was kind of... And I opened my eyes. What do I see before me? I see this in my face. In my mouth. You had your mouth in my mouth. Why did you have your mouth in my mouth? Why did you do that to you? Especially before I've had a chance to brush my teeth. And if you want what's in my mouth before I've had a chance to brush my teeth, you are a disgusting little creature. You are absolutely disgusting, Grady. Oh, what? 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 What is it? Well, you're all splayed out. You don't have to be... Why do you sit in the most uncomfortable fashions? Oh. I can't see is not a wise idea. But you want to get down? You desperately want to get down. He's like, I'm done with this part. Can I go now? Can I go now? Okay, you can go now. Sniff all the things. Monday night. So, let's talk about Prince. Prince was, and this is what's really frustrating about this. Yeah. Oh. Well, of course you don't. You're only 7 months old. Almost 8 months old. How would you know? You're a cat also, so how would you know? Anyway. Prince was easily in the same league as David Bowie. There was a kind of a sort of a hierarchy of trendsetters and innovators and those who actually Michael Jackson, whatever his foibles or whatnot, Michael Jackson definitely drove the conversation. Madonna and Prince. Now, Prince was especially interesting in terms of how music got made, because what everyone else did when it came to... Let's give Bowie as an example. Why'd you put down my throat, Grady? Anyway. He's trying to kill me, my cat. Let's take Bowie late to overtake, and that was impossible because everyone was always just chasing after Bowie. Prince was different. While not just incredibly prolific with his music, I mean, the man put out, what was it, something like 39 studio albums. That's a lot of fucking... He was just in his early 50s. And yet, Not really don't. That word has different meanings depending on which area of entertainment we're talking about. When you're talking about producers in Hollywood, pretty much anyone can get their name attached to a project just by dumping enough money on it. They don't have to actually walk onto the set. They don't have to be actually involved with the. Yeah. Now, why do you always poop when I'm talking? They just they either a friend of a friend or they threw a bunch of money at a project. Music production is a whole different deal. Being in the booth means they are trying to guide and shape the sound and feel of an album. There are some producers who you hear an album and you can recognize their style. In fact, I'd honestly say in the music industry, directors are to films. That's what producers are to albums. They leave a style and an influence. And Prince was as just prolific a producer as he was a performer and a songwriter. He worked with lots and lots and lots of different people. You interrupted me, but I was going to mention it. Well, that's what I thought. The Manic Monday was written by Prince, in case you didn't know, and was recorded by the Bangles. Prince wrote tons of different songs for tons of different artists that, you know, went everywhere. If you heard a song, there are chances the explicit labels, the explicit lyrics warning. You've seen that sticker. Parental advisory, explicit lyrics. That's Prince's fault. Well, I wouldn't say it's Prince's fault. That's how people reacted to Prince. Yeah, I'm not a big Tipper Gore fan either. I like Al, but Tipper needs to chill. You're right, Grady. You're absolutely right. It was Tipper Gore. Don't look her up. You'll find out. The man was... Oh, for fuck's sake. You listen to Carly Rae. I've seen you. I'm telling them. Well, you tried to put up the street cred with Prince. I had to take you down a peg. Hey, it's not my bad. That's You're arguing with yourself. I'm not. Nope. Talk to the hand. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that all about? What did you do? What? I'm gonna come pick you up. You keep that shit up, I'm gonna come pick you up. I will. All right. Here I come. Here I come. Come here. Oh, you screamed and you struggled to get down, and now you want to get back up again. What is with you? I swear, Cat. What is... Anyway. So, talking about Prince. I was never a big fan of his style. There are some songs of his I loved. Raspberry Beret. Oh, love that one. Let's Go Crazy. Lots of the hits I really did. But I'm not, I'm going to get slammed for this. I'm not a big a fan of funk. I like soul. I love Motown. Hey, it's just so weird. It's glorious in how weird it is. And Prince, not only did he mainstream it, he also embraced the weirdness unabashedly, unashamedly, and followed it wherever it went, in whatever form it took. And you have to respect. What? I'm petting you. Shut up. I'm petting you. Why don't we have these kinds of artists anymore? What's happened to the music industry? What's changed? Well, you remember Prince had a pretty famous falling out with his label back in the day. And remember when he wrote Slave on his face and couldn't get away from his contract and they wouldn't let him make the kind of music he wanted to make, so he pulled away. He made, but they didn't like the trouble he gave them. So I honestly think in the past, since, I don't know, since the 80s, labels have actively discouraged artists like Prince and like Bowie and like those who would rail against them and would put their music above the profit margin of a label that would do what was unpopular because it was true when it came to the art they were trying to create. They stomped them down, which is why lots and lots of there's been a rise in the indie scene. People are going smaller and smaller. They stomped down anyone who would rock the boat, even if they would make a bunch of money, and they cultivated a bunch of other acts that weren't quite so innovative, that weren't quite so artistically motivated, but they were tractable. They were tame, important, and sad that we're losing people like Prince and like Bowie and the rest of them because they had the clout to fight. And they would, I'm pretty sure fuck, Bowie all the way up to his death, and Prince as well, just kept doing what was true, not necessarily what was profitable. It's just in their case, those happen to quite often intersect because they had the force of the talent to get people to come along and follow them. What do you want? You want to go be a little shit now? I've talked. Now you can go be a little shit. No? Yeah. Where are you going? I've had my say. You can have yours now if you want. You're welcome to. Do you want to chime in, Grady? Do you have any insights you want to share with us? No, you're just going to sit over there? Oh, okay. All right, then. Well, speaking of Prince, it's time for the Invisibles. For those of you joining us for being so prolific, it's really hard to do deep cuts with Prince. He had so many albums, but I did manage to find a way to show you guys what I'm talking. Well, can you at least let me get through my spiel, please? I'm about to put a song on, and then you can say whatever. I'm just trying. Come on, man. Please stop. And indulge one of my favorite little aspects of music. The cover song. Motherfucker. God damn it. one of my favorite aspects of music, the cover song. And done by the Foo Fighters. This is Prince, Darling Nikki. I should probably get the thing set up. Oh, well, that's why it wasn't working. Well, that's why. Well, alrighty then. That makes sense. All right. You guys have no idea what's going on your end. This is the problem of being the Darling Nikki radio dead air. What are you doing? You're not even pooping. You're just digging in the box. I just cleaned the box. Fucking cat. This little red Corvette radio dead air. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You fucking thing. Anyway, continuing on with the Invisibles. We had a little red Corvette there from Athenaeum. Doing a little bit of a Prince tribute tonight. And of course, we're talking about cover songs. There's one name who pretty much is the undisputed masters of the cover song. You've had treats. The door is open. I'm going to have to put you out if you keep it up. Oh, for fuck's sake, Grady. Eh. Oh. No! Yo! Ow! Growl! Ow! Ow! No! Ow! Ow! Wow! I can go all night. You try me. People didn't just cover Prince's songs. Prince, every once in a while, covered someone else's. And I love this one. Well, fuck you too. This is Prince covering Joan Osborne. Radio Dead Air. Tar, yo. One of us. Before that, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, Nothing Compares to You. We had Athenaeum, Little Red Corvette, and the Foo Fighters kicked it off, Darling Nikki. And we've lost another one of the greats. God, that's just gonna fuck with me. Speaking of things that fuck with me, what's the deal? I'm gonna go a little Andy Rooney on y'all tonight. Was a whole bunch of caramel dumped on popcorn and peanuts and other assorted junk. It was just this barrel of sugar and preservatives and things that were definitely going to be bad for you. And as a child, I loved this shit. Not because I was really all that fond of the Cracker Jacks, because let's be honest, it was, you get a little old. No! I loved the fucking Cracker Jacks toys in the Cracker Jacks. And, you know, it wasn't exactly like they were giving you like the newest Transformer, the $50 fucking model with all the bells and fucking whistles. No. This was, you get like a little magnifying glass made out of plastic, which was awesome because if you were like me, you'd immediately take it outside and start burning ants with it. Fucking amazing. Or you'd get, you don't even know what a fucking pirate is. You're 6. Or I got a great one, which was a little army man with a little tie-on parachute. You throw them, and he come back. They were great. There was great stuff in the Cracker Jacks. I got a top once. Just, it was awesome. And then things changed slowly. The Cracker Jack toys. Chain Jack toy is not a toy at all. It's not even a sticker. Stickers are very arguably toys. Because you'll find that shit in the toy aisle. But those aren't toys. I don't know why they put them on the toy aisle. Stickers and folding paper shit. Paper is not toys. Yes. Paper is not toys. That's a lie. Paper is office supplies. I don't want to be eating my sugary coated snack for office supplies. No child goes, holy shit, office supplies. It's not even a sticker anymore. It was announced that, yeah, he thinks this is bullshit too. It's announced the new prize in Cracker Jacks is going to be access DLC codes for mobile games. You are not entitled to an opinion here. Well, okay, yes, I know it's obviously bullshit, but still, you don't know what Cracker Jacks are. Yeah, but you can get DLC for downloadable games in the Cracker Jacks. Oh boy, that sure makes me want to eat some Cracker Jacks. Now, I gotta ask, in the long run, what would have been more expensive for the Cracker Jack company? Just keeping the chintzy little cheap 25-cent. Grady, I'm making a point here. Just try and picture this. You need product support for a prize in the Cracker Jacks. I guarantee you, if you look on those prizes, there's a phone number or a website to visit for product support for the prize in your Cracker Jacks. Code from your Cracker Jacks. Have you tried turning your Cracker Jacks off and on again? No, sir, you cannot actually put the Cracker Jacks in your mobile device. That's not how this works. Sir, put the battery door back on your phone. Please, sir. Little interrupting shit. Did you hear that? He makes those grunty noises at me sometimes. Yeah. You're an obnoxious little shit, but I love you. Are you good? Are you good now? I still have the thing on the screen. Why do I still have the thing on the screen? I'm not on the ball tonight. Anyway. Now, I thought this week I would give my reruns a break and give someone else a chance to step on up. So let's give the rap critic a little bit of his way of doing things, shall we? Here we go. Radio Dead Air.
Radio Dead Air.
In general, fuck, I hate that song. If it could laughingly be called a song. And it just never ends. It goes on for fucking ever. What the shit was that? Fucking fuck. Fuck bat dance. Had some bat lip. Bleh, bat. See him fucked me up. It's fucking ruined me. Had some bad lip reading in there. Bernie and Hillary. Reverb vocals. That was beautiful. That didn't cost nothing. That was smart. Started off with Prince, Tom Petty, Steve Winwood, Jeff Lynne, and others, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. People seem to forget that Prince could play that fucking guitar. Like, he knew what the shit he was doing. It was lovely. Monday night, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. How are you all doing out there? So, Game of Thrones has returned. Fucking much. Because that thing that we're all expecting to happen, that is going to happen, that can't not happen on the show, that thing that is coming, inevitably, no, it didn't happen last night. In fact, I'm willing to bet that Kit Harington, pretty much, you go right ahead, Kit. You have yourself a good vacation. We'll just keep it drawn out for a while. But the other interesting thing was this was the first season that HBO Go has offered HBO Now. HBO Now being the HBO Go service that does not require a cable account. You can get it all by itself, all on its own. Kind of. From a computer. You can watch HBO Now on a computer, but you must subscribe from a mobile device, and then you can watch HBO Now on your computer. So you can watch game, sign up for it on the computer. What the shit? And that's not just me. This is actually from HBO's own help page. This is how they describe it in their own words. I'm not exaggerating. That's... You can't subscribe to HBO Now for your computer. You can subscribe for many mobile and connected TV devices. It's to worry all that much, is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be A-okay. We have live What the Fuck is Wrong with You coming up in about an hour. Do stay tuned for that. It's going to be interesting. I haven't heard from... Let's check my phone. That's not the right code to get into my phone. Tara, She's not sent me anything yet. Hmm. 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 Then I'm going to just assume everything's okay and proceed accordingly. Yes. All right, let's see. What's if you have something? Yeah, more Prince. We pretty much saw that one coming. That's gonna be most of tonight. That's okay though, because most Prince songs are not Bat Dance. Fuck, Bat Dance. Most Prince songs, not Bat Dance. That's a good thing. That is not the computer. Really? I just got a message from a web page. Listen to this. I'll put it on the screen over here. I'm trying to make this stuff work. Message from the web page reads, "You are using an outdated version of Internet Explorer or an incompatible document." What? What was that even? What was that even? Bum 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 wow. Why are you fighting with me, computer? Why you fight with me? See, part of this problem is Prince was quite famous for not licensing much of his music and putting that stuff on YouTube. Which makes things a little tricksy. But we endure. We persevere. So it's a bit of a troll. You'll see. Here we go. Radio dead air.
Radio dead air.
Radio dead air, Cartier, Monday night. Shakespeare's sister. Stay with me. Wow. That one's got some dust on it. Monday night, Radio dead air. How are you all doing? Had Rubber Bandits, Horse Outside. Can't ever say that, call that song Horse Outside. Whenever I have to say that one is Rubber Bandit. Start us off. Prince. My name is Prince. Immediately, the song he released immediately after he declared himself the artist formerly known as Prince. So everyone was fucking confused. That was Prince. I'm pretty sure Prince had a guy on staff whose job it was, his only function for Prince was to go and check and see if Prince had confused the fuck out of everybody that day. It was a good job Gary had. Gary's gonna miss Prince. We're all gonna miss Prince. We're all gonna miss Prince. Radio dead air, KRDA Monday night. How are you doing? Yeah, this is something I've ordered from this service that's available in my area. It's called Mr. Delivery. Oh, I'm about to drop my cup. And I did not notice this until today when I got this cup down to drink from. My fucking complimentary cup that I got. I didn't even notice that till today. I just sort of said, "Oh, Mr. Delivery," and and it's a free tumbler, so I'm like, "Oh, it's a glass. I'll just put this up in the yeah." That's some wonderful branding there, Mr. Delivery. Well, guess what? You're going to be on the thing. Hey there. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? How you doing? Aye. Aye. That's all he's good for right now. He's just yeah. You're blurry. Let's see how it's working tonight. On play. Switch it to HD. It's not blurry. Guys, you've got to shift it. If you're watching on Ustream, that little button that says HD, take it off auto, switch it to 720. That's what you're going to have to do. Just there's no way around it. Sorry. Quality is on 480. Simple as that. All right. Taking requests. Let me like here. Send it to requests@radiodeadair.com. We have live What the Fuck is Wrong with You coming up in about 30 minutes. Holy free holies, 30 minutes. It's magical.
Radio Dead Air.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Some Mountain Goats for you. John Darnielle. Autoclave live performance. Shitting. It was a thing back in the day. A long time ago. How old is Saturday Night Live now? Like 40 years old? My God, show, you need to stop. You just need to. Dr. Steele, back and forth. We had Prince, of course, Raspberry Beret. Beret. I don't know. It's a good song. Fuck it. Arcade Fire, Neighbor News. Where's my cat? Oh, there you are. Hello, Grady. Oh, you sleepy little lump. You want to be on the show? Go either way. Well, come here. Come here. Come here, sleepy. Come here. Oh, chair's gonna fall over. That's not good. Come here. Come here. Let go. Let go. Why you gotta do that, huh? What are you doing? Should we do the shout-outs, Grady? Should we? Are you down with that? Okay, we'll do the shout-outs. Before we get to the bit for this week, at the $30 and $50 level of the Radio Dead Air Patreon, hey, there's a Patreon right there. Oh, are you on live.radiodeadair.com? There's a Patreon right there. I don't know why you aren't on this. I've got this wonderful little address bar down here. Happen to the new one. There it is. Keep track of everything. I'm not this smart. Anyway, you saw the ad for this one tonight. That was Chaos Life. They're putting out their first book. They've got a Kickstarter going. You can go check that out. Just go on Kickstarter and look for Chaos Life. If you liked what you saw, their cartoony stuff. Always help out the web cartoonists because they are crazy people and they need it. Check them out. Chaos Life on Kickstarter. Also, Magic Steel blogs, comedy, vlogs and blogs. Reviews, all sorts of cool shit, podcasts, comedy, all sorts of wonderful things. You can find those. Geekvision.tv. He played, she played, husband and wife, Let's Players, because who doesn't love a little Let's Play now and again? You are just a useless little... Oh, look at this. I'm in the middle of my spiel, but he's just curled up into a ball and he's purring in my arms. It's called To Kill a Dragon. You can find that at Morning Rain Publishing. It's only $3. You can afford that shit. I can afford that shit. If I can afford that shit, you can afford that shit. Check that out. Paradise and Fairies, their official website, finally back up. It's anime and reviews and video games and a three-legged dog. It's all that sort of cool stuff. You can find that paradiseandfairies.com. RT Gomer Productions. Again, reviews, podcast. I asked. You can find that on SoundCloud. John Bailey working on that. Thank you to all of our Patreon sponsors. And you're saying, Nash, I don't want to Google any of this shit. I ain't got time to Google. Well, that's okay. Just scroll down the page, not the kitty. Not down the page, down here, not the kitty. Scroll the web page down. You'll find links to all of these wonderful people who help make Radio Dead Air possible. Thank you to all of my Patreon sponsors. You're insane. I don't know why you support us, but you do. Are you going to sleep, you purry little thing? It's time for the nonsense, Grady. I'm going to have to shift around a little bit so I can grab my headphones. I don't know why I'm warning you, because you can't understand a word I'm saying. But I want everyone out there to know that you were fairly warned, even though you can't understand me. It's a legal thing. Great. There we go. There. Oh, we scooch over. Oh, moving is happening and you don't like it, I know. And now you've... Alright, you've claimed my arm. You can have that arm. I don't need that one at the moment anyway. I don't really need that arm presently. I can get by without that arm. That's okay. That's fine. You can have that one. It's kind of what you have to do when it comes to dealing with cats. Just have to concede things like a limb sometimes. Alright, let me make sure I got everything in position and ready to go. We ready? All the things ready? Yes, okay. Hit record, let's go. Live, everybody. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Tara. How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm okay. I've lost use of an entire limb at the moment because Grady's asleep on my arm.
There's pictures of the kitty there.
We have Grady, though.
We have Grady. Grady's a good kitty.
He's not a good kitty. Couple gerbils, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Emily Post has to say about that one.
Oh, well, thank you, Tara.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. We'll see you back here next week. That was Tara doing the thing. That's What the Fuck's Wrong with You Live. But, oh, we're not done yet. Still taking requests or something you'd like to hear. Send it to requests@radiodeadair.com. We will endeavor to put that on for you tonight. Right now, stuff you like. Stuff you like. We're going to do some stuff you like. Yeah, we'll do that.
Radio Dead Air.
Joan Os. God damn, that woman knew sexy. She still does. Fucking sexy as all hell. Joan Osborne, right-hand man. Before that, Rob P. is always an asshole on the internet. 1975, A Change of Heart, Imogen Heap, Good Night, and what the fuck was that one? I had that. Where is it? Good Night and Go. And started with some stuff you like. If you have something you'd like to hear, send it to requests@radiodeadair.com. We will attempt to put that on the air for you tonight. Let's see. A little bit of a side note. I ordered some delivery a couple days ago. And they sent me, well, not a couple days ago, I think it was yesterday. They sent me potato salad. They put They put tiny diced white onions in the potato. Lord, they know not what they do. Why in the name of God would you do that? Why? 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 Silly, 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 silly. No, aside from not silly, that's disgusting. Why would you do that? Yes, raw onions in the potato salad. Not even red onions. Not even red onions. Raw white onions in the... No. America has had a face on the $20 bill for a long ass time. And that face is Andrew Jackson. Otherwise known as that son of a bitch. Now, lots of people can make their arguments for who the worst American president may be. And I think within our lifetime, a lot of people... But no, there was, in the entire history of the American presidency, it can be argued the absolute worst person was Andrew Jackson. And they're bringing up in the chat already, he paid off the national debt. Yeah, do you know how he paid off the national debt? By trying to make sure the federal government did nothing. He was the original cut all services from the government. Kill the federal government at all costs. He didn't. Which, now, I say this as... I'm not one of those people who go, I have this little shred of Native American blood that makes me Native American. It doesn't, really. I've got, I think, what am I, 32nd or 16th? This shows you how much stock I put in claiming Native American heritage. I am descended from a small fragment of the Cherokee from the South. Now, there were two segments of the Cherokee in the South. One of them died. That was the Trail of Tears. And there was a tiny little shred of Cherokee who went, they tried to kill us, fuck y'all, and they went and they hid in the woods in North and South Carolina. And I have a little bit of, it was not my grandfather, not my grandmother, but my great-grandmother on my father's side was Cherokee. And that's where I get it from. She was one of the terrible things. Andrew Jackson, who kept fighting a war after it was over. Look that up, New Orleans. Wonderful shit he did there, including declaring martial law and executing tons of fucking people. Andrew Jackson was a monster. But the very fact that you can of getting elected an American president means you are entitled to respect and veneration, even if you are a fucking monster. But only on the front of the $20 bill. On the back, still gonna have Andrew Jackson. Why? I mean, really, just kind of think of how the kind of the racist, warmongering bastard is going to be sharing the $20 bill with one of the heroes of the slavery and civil rights era and all that shit. Oh, America. Anyway, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. Still taking requests. Something you want to hear, so let me know. Where's the thing? Did the thing happen? Why has my thing not happened? I needed that thing to happen. It did not happen. Computer. Computer. Come on. Sharon. We haven't seen Rerez here for a while, which is a shame because I love him. He's a good dude. We like Rerez. like his productions and such. Is good shit. And this game has got me curious and interested because it's innovative in a way that could lead to good things, but does it lead to good? Hello, Grady. Quick, distract them with the kitty. That's what you're here for. That's why I got you, Grady. I got you to distract my audience. That's your only purpose. All right. Here we go. So re-res radio, dead air.
Radio dead air.
Radio dead air, KRDA. Cyndi Lauper. Girls just want to have fun. For that, Coldplay, Game of Thrones, Rastafarian, Targaryen was actually kind of catchy. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of. Frank Turner, Polaroid picture, Soft Cell, Say Hello, Wave Goodbye. And we started with some re-res, Quantum Break. This looks interesting. I don't know how well. I'm not really. The hoops I'd have to jump through in order to play that game. Thank you, games for Microsoft Windows 10 Live or whatever the fuck you're calling it now. It's a little off-putting. I don't know. We'll have to see. I shall consider very few choices. Comcast, Charter, Time Warner, Verizon. Few of you have Google, and a few of you have some other various and sundry. But most of you are on those. The majority of you are on Comcast, Time Warner, or Charter. Well, two of those choices are turning into one of those choices, and by choice, I mean regional legislative monopolies. The FCC has provided considerably less competition. It means that 70% of all households in the United States will be under the control of either Comcast or Charter Time Warner. 70% of the market controlled by two regionally monopolized actors. I'm sure this is going to be just fine for everyone. Ever, which is why they've been seeking someone desperately seeking buyers. So it's probably going to be if you're at Time Warner right now, they're probably going to rebrand themselves as Charter or Spectrum or whatever the fuck they call themselves. This is a crazy ass thing that the cable companies have done. They've become so unpopular with their customers that they've tried to rename themselves. Comcast calls their cable service, and try and call all of their services now, Xfinity, because we fucking know. And your desperate attempts to rebrand your name to make us think it's something else are not working, because we didn't suddenly think that a new player came into town and competition opened up. We know you're still the same shitty company. We know. We're not that dumb. We're pretty dumb. I'll give you that one. It's America. We're pretty dumb. But we're not that dumb. It's going to go up. But then again, they always go up because that's what cable companies do. Radio Dead Air, KRDA, Monday night, still going on for a while longer. Let's see what we have request-wise here. Was ist das? What's on my list? Okay, why not? Well, I need you to work first. Come on. You better work. Cover girl. Do your twirl. Are you snoring? My cat is snoring. Thanks, kitty. A whole lot of really love the support there. Here we go. Radio Dead Air, Living Tombstone by request.
Radio dead air.
Dead Sarah, Sorry for It All, Radio Dead Air, KRDA. Before that, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Ninja Sex Party, Game of Thrones, RPG. We had Billy Paul, Me and Mrs. Jones, things up here at Radio Dead Air. I hope you've enjoyed this week. Grady, you want to say goodbye to everybody? You were so talkative earlier. You wear yourself out screaming. Look at this sleepy thing. Look at you. You want to say goodbye to the people? Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Or pass out again. Either option is viable for you. Kids, we'll be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Meanwhile, it's Nash and Steak and me. Ugh. I'm done. You want to say bye-bye soon? I don't want you to kill me when I'm trying to sleep, okay? Could you do that for me? I would appreciate it. I would very much appreciate it. You're going to pass out again. All right, kids. I'll be back next time. Let's go out on a little Weezer. Be safe. Be good. Have yourselves a good week. See you back here next Monday for more Radio Dead Air. Good night, everybody.